Honey, I'm home.
Had enough fun with your other man, and then you come back, right? You really are a master of time management.
Let me tell you, I met someone at the racetrack today who looks just like you. I'm a little smitten.
You fickle woman.
Who wouldn't be smitten by him? I wish he were you. But don't worry, whether it's body or soul, I will remain faithful to you.
Do as you say, not as you do.
Honey, you rest well. I'm going back to sleep.
You spend all night with others, but not even half an hour with me. Still loyal to me? What a joke.
Your eyebrows. Why are they furrowed? I kissed your eyebrows, so don't frown anymore, okay?
John Kwan, if you don't come out, you're dead.
Young madam, you should go back now. The young master needs to rest today.
Isn't he always resting?
Well, young madam, what you mean is...
What I mean is... Get out.
Okay.
This traitor.
Husband. Why aren't you waking up? Do you know how long a night alone can be?
I don't care how long it is.
Have you heard of the fairy tale about a sleeping princess who woke up after being kissed by a prince? Do you think if I kissed you, you would wake up? He can even endure this. Forget it, I'm going all out.
All right. She's trying to suffocate me.
Husband, if you really can't hold back tonight, you can come to my room.
Media.
Young master, are you alright now?
You traitor. Don't talk to me.
I heard the young madam say she wants you to go to her room. I think, this must be a trap.
Obviously, she keeps teasing me every day. Isn't she just trying to force me to reveal my identity? However, she underestimates me.
Young master, you.
Get out. So useless.
Oh dear young master, please stop tossing and turning anymore and it'll be daybreak.
I can't sleep. You go to sleep first.
Because of the young madam?
Ridiculous, I wouldn't lose sleep over her. This room is a bit stuffy.
Alright. But it's so late. She's probably asleep by now.
Really?
Oh, I was just saying that. Don't walk right into the lion's den. In the end, it's all my fault.
What do you mean walk into the lion's den? She Li Chong doesn't see me as a man. She touches me all the time. I'll just have to show her what I'm capable of.
You little minx. I'll catch you yet.
What's going on? Just now I felt restless and hot. But as soon as I saw her, I felt better immediately.
Are you leaving already? Husband.
Are you satisfied?
I thought I couldn't tempt you. I was just about to go to sleep. I didn't expect you to take the bait.
Since your goal has been achieved, you should satisfy me now, right?
Say that again.
Since your goal, it's reached the point where it should be.
Were you the one in the helmet that day?
It was me, but there's no need to shout.
So you've been having me followed?
Not exactly all along.
So you also know who sent me?
I know.
Since you already know, then I'll tell you the truth. Tomorrow, I will tell your stepmother the truth that you are already awake, stepmother.
Don't you just want that 500,000? I'll give you double. As long as you become mine.
Young Master Mew, I Li Chongqiong, still have some professional ethics.
10 times.
I'm going to sleep.
20 times.
Young Master Mew, I Li Zhongqiong, have only one virtue. I'm not greedy. Please.
Don't forget. You're still my wife.
Regarding this matter, you don't have to worry. If you don't want to admit it, you can pretend it all never happened.
You really are a cold, heartless, and selfish woman.
Thanks for the compliment. Now, Mr. Mew, can you leave?
You started the fire. So you should put it out.
Old man, don't move around. My head is spinning.
Raise the daughter for nothing. You have to pay today.
You damn girl. This month's money.
Hua Chunyan, mother of Li Chongchong.
Why hasn't it been sent yet?
No money.
No money. Who are you trying to fool?
Li Dahi, father of Li Chongchong.
No money, then how did you buy these things?
Don't blame me for saying this. But instead of wasting money, treating your sister's illness, you might as well use that money to be filial to us.
I'm telling you, I will cure Yaya's illness. You can ignore her. But I definitely won't abandon her. And you can forget about getting a single cent from me.
You're being really cheeky now.
Talking back.
This is a hospital, and I wouldn't mind you staying for another 10 days or half a month.
I don't believe I can't beat. You ungrateful.
Old man, her conscience has been eaten by a dog. Who knows what she do next? Let's go back. We'll come back another time.
You just wait.
Yi, look. What did your sister bring you?
It's an apple.
Exactly. Doesn't Yi love little apples?
But where are Mommy and Dad? Why haven't they come to see me?
What? Aren't you happy to have your sister here?
Not happy.
Not happy, huh?
Ha ha ha.
Do you like it?
So it was for her sister.
Really shameless. A snake.
Husband. There's a snake.
Where? What snake? Didn't you say that brat wouldn't do something like this?
How was I supposed to know?
She'd actually release a snake.
Old man, let's go. Forget it, let's go.
You.
Did the young master and mistress make you angry again?
Angry? You. Inform everyone. From now on, no one is to mention her in front of me.
All right. Young mistress. Did you and the young master quarrel again?
He's just got that petty temper. I'll coax him around. Hey, later bring the
Whinin. John Quan.
All right, I'll go buy it. Go buy it, don't worry.
Don't be angry.
Then promise me. You won't dance for anyone else.
That's my job.
But I'm really annoyed.
Didn't you say you weren't jealous?
Not jealous. But I'm angry.
Then stay angry.
Then promise me. You'll protect yourself.
Haven't you seen how capable I am?
Li Chongshang.
How is your family's security so bad? So noisy this early in the morning.
John Quan. How are you running this household?
Young master, young mistress are trending.
What am I trending for?
Let me read you the trending topic. The trending topic: the mistress of a certain mansion, abandoning parents in front of the house. Is it a distortion of human nature, or moral?
Ms. Lee, I'd like to interview you. Why do you leave your biological parents outside the door?
Ms. Lee, you're already so successful. Why are you unwilling to support your own parents?
Ms. Lee, why are you so cruel to your own biological parents? Yeah. Can you answer that?
When you saw my parents, were they tied up? When you saw my parents, were they missing any limbs? When you saw my parents, were they scantily clad? Disheveled? One can move freely, meaning I'm not forcing them. Do they have hands and feet? Can earn their own money? 3, their clothes are neat. Doesn't look like they can't afford food. Anything else you want to ask?
No.
Steward Zhang. See them out.
Everyone please follow me, this way. Please.
Jinchen.
Suli, the mother of Juo King.
Jinchen, it's been a while. Look how thin you've gotten.
Chen Yifeng, the second aunt of Mu Jinchen.
Oh, Jinchen. Auntie went to the temple to pray for you the other day, hoping you'd get better soon. I didn't expect Buddha to answer so quickly. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Didn't you say you went to pray? You should have brought back a red string, or a lucky bag, if you can. Show it now. Suli, what do you mean? Are you questioning me? Yes, I am questioning you. Don't think I don't know your little tricks. What's on my mind? Don't tell me. You're thinking the same thing as me, aren't you?
All right.
Mu Siwei, the grandfather of Mu Jinchen.
You two bicker every time you see each other. What does it look like?
I finally understand why you pretended to be in a vegetative state.
Sit.
You're Jinchen's wife of unknown origin.
Grandpa, she's not of unknown origin. And we're currently dating.
I absolutely disagree. You're marrying this kind of woman into the family?
Grandpa, you misunderstood. While I was in a coma, she didn't mistreat me. That was all.
I'm not talking about that. She was hurting herself. The video of her biological parents. Didn't you see it?
No, that's actually her father.
Forget about me. You're here to talk about serious business today.
Grandpa, I'm here today to announce the inheritance distribution plan.
Then why haven't you told this woman beside you to get lost? She's not qualified to listen to this.
Grandpa, Chongqiong, it's really not what you think.
Why are you speaking up for her too? Oh great. One isn't enough. Seducing both my grandsons. Let me tell you, as long as Mu Siwei am still alive, you'll never step foot in the Mu family home.
Old master, please calm down. It's not worth it to ruin your health over an outsider.
The worthless thing. Why haven't you left yet?
Grandpa, I've always respected you. But if you don't respect her, then I can't respect you anymore.
Your grandpa's right. I'm an outsider. You two talk. I'll leave first.
I know Chongqiong's temper. She definitely doesn't want you to follow her right now. Don't worry, I'll go after her.
If you dare to steal my girl, you're dead.
Son, where are you going?
Mu Tianhua, the son of Mu Siwei. Then let's talk about the inheritance. The main asset is the company's shares. The rest is personal property. I believe you uncles wouldn't want to divide our private funds as well, right? Too, would you?
We wouldn't mind that. Jinchen, don't overthink it. I was just joking. So the company's shares. How do you plan to divide them?
You and second uncle's family will each get 15%.
Their family. Why do they get the same amount as us? Back when your father was alive. It was your second uncle, and I. who worked diligently for him at the company.
Mu Baoyuan, the second uncle of Mu Jinchen.
As for him and his wife, they never cared about the company. That's not right. What do you mean, we too don't care about the company's affairs? We just aren't as shameless as you. Every single day like a lapdog. You try to curry favor with them. Who are you calling a lapdog? What if I'm talking about you?
Alright. Stop arguing. Jinchen, what about me? You didn't mention me just now.
You. What do you think you are? Why should I share the property with you?
Jinchen, she's your elder. Watch your words.
Elder, does she deserve that title? If it wasn't for her, how could my mom have gotten depression and jumped to her death?
You know your mother committed suicide. Don't you ever think about the time your stepmother spent with you, which was even longer than your biological mother?
Jinchen, I know you've never accepted me, but considering I've been with your father for over a decade, can you forgive me?
Forgive you? In the end, you still want the money, don't you? I'm telling you, anything you want. I will absolutely not let you have it.
Mu Jinchen, your stepmother has been with you for over a decade. Even if she didn't contribute, she still put in the effort. She deserves a share of this inheritance.
Forget it, old man. From the beginning, I never wanted to get any of the Mu family's assets. I just wanted Jinchen to accept me. But I never thought, after all these years of slaving away for him and his father in the Mu family, working like a dog, in the end, I wouldn't get anything.
Don't worry, I won't mistreat any of my daughters-in-law in the Mu family. I've seen everything you've done for the Mu family over the past decade. I've witnessed it all. As the former chairman of the company, my words carry some weight.
Then Grandpa, how do you want to divide it?
Give 20% of the shares to your stepmother.
Wait, what? Why should she get 20%? Exactly. What has she done to deserve the same as us?
Old man, I really don't deserve this much.
I said you deserve it, and you definitely deserve it. Jinchen, let's finalize the company shares transfer agreement today.
Grandpa, I can agree to anything else you ask. But on this matter, I absolutely will not compromise or back down. Well, since everyone is unhappy today, let's discuss the asset distribution another day.
Hey Jinchen, don't leave. What about our shares? Does it still count?
This isn't like you.
And what is like me?
Like what just happened. I was actually worried for my grandpa. Afraid you'd punch him.
In your eyes, am I that violent?
Wrong. In my eyes, you're someone unwilling to let yourself be wronged. Well, I didn't expect this. You've really fallen for that. Punk, huh?
If you don't have anything else, you can go now. Leave me alone for a bit.
We were in love once. You don't have to be so cold to me.
King, let the past be the past. Can you not bring it up?
No way. I'm not only going to bring it up in front of you, I'm going to bring it up in front of my cousin. After all, we were madly in love.
Don't make me hit you here.
All right.
Let's talk business.
My grandpa, he just looks stern, but he's actually pretty easy to talk to. Otherwise, how do you think Mu Jincheng's stepmother won him over? By playing the victim. If you really want to be with my cousin, I suggest you still get his consent. Because their relationship is pretty strong.
All right. I'm not stuck on him. If these difficulties are too much to overcome, then we'll break up. No big deal.
Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. Then after you break up, consider me all right?
King, I'll say it again. You're good for a fling, not a relationship. Got it?
You finally decided to come out, huh?
Thanks to you too.
Being exposed online doesn't feel good, does it?
It certainly doesn't.
Since that's the case, then you should know what we want.
Here's 50,000 yuans. It's my last savings. From now on, we have nothing to do with each other. Yi is in my care, since you're unwilling to pay for her food anyway.
You're treating me like a beggar. We initially asked for 1 million. This measly 5,000 yuan can buy your current infamy.
Then tell me, what infamy do I have?
Just based on you not supporting your parents, it's enough for you to be scorned and insulted.
So, if you can't take out that much money at once, Just sell the villa.
The house isn't even mine. I just live there.
So you're saying you found a rich guy to keep you?
Isn't that even better? Go ask him for some dowry money. Living in such a nice house. He must be rich. A few million should be no problem.
Indeed, no problem. But this matter still needs our NHÂN's approval.
You're NHÂN's boyfriend, right? What a fine young man. NHÂN must have cultivated blessings for several lifetimes to find such a good boyfriend.
You can't say that. Being with NHÂN is my blessing.
Well, in that case, how much will you give as a betrothal gift?
Honey, how much do you want?
Don't cause trouble here anymore. Then 5 yuans.
Are you stupid? Selling yourself for 5 yuan?
So you think. How much should I sell myself for?
In this way, you want 500,000, 300,000 for us three. We guarantee that we won't bother you again.
No more trouble.
You overestimate me. Do you think I'm worth that price?
Let's go. There's nothing to say to them. In my heart, you are priceless.
I say 100,000.
Is your daughter a tool for you to make money? Why are you threatening your own daughter? Please explain.
I really didn't. Things aren't as
Celebrating a new life.
Be careful not to fall.
Oh, from today onwards, I finally let go. From now on, my only family is Yi.
Is that all? And also,
One Wan.
and
There seems to be another one. Called Mew. Mew, what was it?
Mu Jincheng. You don't know Mu Jincheng.
Who is Mew Jincheng?
Don't want to talk to you.
Oh, I was just kidding. Today's actually my birthday, but you said during the day that this kind of thing happened. So I'm not in a particularly good mood right now.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
It's okay. I didn't really have the habit of celebrating birthdays.
Here. Wait for me here. Don't leave. Be right back. I'm sorry. This place is all I could get.
Thank you.
Make a wish.
I hope those I love and those who love me will be happy and live a carefree life.
Blow out the candles. What did you wish for? Can you tell me?
It's a secret.
Then whisper it to me.
Showing up here so early in the morning. What brings you here?
I brought someone for you today.
One Wan. Why are you here? What game are you playing?
Please stop pretending.
What did you say to her?
I always considered you a good friend, but you took everything from me.
Took. What did I take from you?
This villa. And your young Master Mu. He should have been mine.
Are you crazy?
Mrs. Liang told me everything. Are you still going to pretend?
Damn it. Are you blind?
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
The
I didn't do it on purpose. Let me wipe it off for you.
Get lost, get lost. What bad luck.
Why is it you? Madam, do you know me? Come on, let's talk outside. Impossible. Chong would never do such a thing. It's also my fault for misjudging someone back then. Originally back then, I wanted to choose you to be Armu family's daughter-in-law, but she kept clinging to me, desperately clinging to me, and bad-mouthing you. That's why I changed my choice to her. How did she badmouth me? She said, you are just an idiot, completely unworthy of being Armu family's daughter-in-law. Did she really say that about me? What else? Otherwise, why would I have changed my choice? To her? Of course. I also wanted to find someone clever. To be my daughter-in-law? Then why are you looking for me now? Because I've discovered that she's just a thankless wretch, trying to embezzle the Mu family's assets. I heard you two were good friends before, so you must know her very well. Are you willing to help me get back what rightfully belongs to the Mu family? In the same way, It's also about getting back what belongs to you. Instead of like now, her living in a villa while you are stuck here being cursed at.
You'd rather believe the instigation of an outsider than believe our 7 or 8 years of friendship.
It's because I trusted you too much that she could easily steal everything from me.
Chan, what happened?
So it was you.
Who are you?
What exactly did you say to Tang-won?
Your sisterly affection is nothing more than this. I only said a few casual words, and it made her hate you so much.
So, your purpose is just to see us sisters break apart.
I'm not that bored. Since you chose to betray me, I'll just find someone else to replace you. After all, men, none of them would mind having another woman.
Don't compare Mu Jinqing with those men.
Then I'll wait and see. I'll see whether your good friend's methods are more effective, or your tactics are impressive.
You want to see us sisters become enemies? I won't let you have your way.
Don't you remember me? We met at the mountain villa. You even rescued me from young Master Jia.
So it was you. Aren't you Chan's best friend? Why were you two arguing just now?
Best friend? Does she really think of me as a best friend? Has she been talking behind my back?
I haven't known her as long as you have. But I believe she's not that kind of person.
You've been blinded by her. If it wasn't her, I should be the one by your side.
Tang-won, do you really not trust me anymore?
Li Changshang, how can I trust you? Aren't you living in a villa now? Haven't you gained young Master Mu's favor? And me? I'm still living in that mountain manor. Madame Liang told me. She initially chose me. And you stole everything that should have been mine. You even slandered me behind my back. Li Changshang, I Tang-wan was truly blind to have befriended you.
In your eyes, our friendship is this fragile, isn't it? A few instigating words from outsiders, and you can treat me like an enemy. Tang-won, have you forgotten who it was who showed up for you time and time again when you needed it?
You mean that time with young Master Ji? If it wasn't for you, would I have been implicated? Li Changchang, I don't want to talk to you anymore. From today onwards, I will take back everything that belongs to me.
Fine then, try. In this villa, what can you possibly take away?
Young Master Mu, did you hear what I just said? I am the one who should be by your side.
Shut up. Look, if it weren't for the fact that you are Chan's friend, I would have kicked you out long ago. How good she has been to you. Don't you know in your heart? Just because of a few instigating words from others, you turn against your friend of 7 or 8 years? I advise you to leave now. Otherwise, I'll have security drag you out.
It's all your fault, Li Changshan. That's why young Master Mu loathes me so much.
I think Liang Yin has brainwashed you. How about this? Let's both cool off for a few days. When you've thought things through, come back and talk to me properly, okay?
Young Master Mu, I am the one who should truly be by your side. As for her, she's just a fake. You have to believe me.
Have you had enough?
Let go of me.
You don't want to be friends with me anymore, is that it?
Li Changchang, just you watch. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And I have nothing to do with Li Changchang anymore. Changchang, look, this knot of love is so beautiful.
Grandpa gave me 2 of these knots of love.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Put it on. From now on we'll be best friends for life.
Okay, then no one can take it off. We're going to wear it forever.
All right, since we're no longer friends, then I'll let you see how I treat outsiders differently from how I treat my own people.
All right. Don't be sad about this kind of person.
I just can't believe she'd rather believe other people than me.
Don't mention her.
This lunatic. Go bring her up here.
Are you crazy? She likes your man me.
But I can't just watch her get rained on.
I'm not going. If you want to go, go yourself.
Liang Yin just wants to use the person I care about most against me. I won't let her get what she wants. I believe in 2 days, Wang Wen will give up on you.
Aren't you afraid I'll fall for her?
You dare.
Fine, I'll bring her in. Go in.
I knew you still cared about me.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Take this to her.
You go by yourself. Do you know what she just did to me?
Are you going or not?
I'm telling you, this is the last time Genius dreams. If you push me towards another woman again, you'll regret it. Hello. Here you go.
Thanks. Aren't you curious how I got in here?
What's it to you?
Young Master Mu personally brought me in. He even brought me a towel because he was afraid I'd catch a cold. Believe me, it won't be long before I become the real mistress of this house.
I think the rain rotted your brain. I suggest you go to the hospital and get a proper checkup, just in case there are any lasting effects.
You. Old man, stop messing around. You have surgery in 2 days. You can't keep running around like this.
Isn't that Mu Jinqing's grandfather?
I'm perfectly healthy. Why should I have surgery? You want me to die in the hospital, don't you?
I know this old man. Take him inside first. I'll talk to him.
Make sure he doesn't run off again. Otherwise, if something happens, we really can't take responsibility.
Okay.
Housekeeper Liu, hurry to the hospital. Take me back. Did you hear me? Or I'll fire you.
Sir, young Master Mu gave instructions. He insisted you stay in the hospital for proper treatment.
Listen to me, listen to him.
I'm sorry, sir. It's for your health. I'll listen to him.
Hello. Every single one of you. This is outrageous.
What's going on here? That made you so angry.
Why is it you? Give it back to me.
That's not possible. If you escape again, what then?
Don't bother. I absolutely refuse to accept a woman like you becoming my Mu family's granddaughter-in-law.
That's your business. Right now, my job is to make sure you receive proper treatment.
My own illness. I know it very well. There's no need at all to receive any treatment.
I don't think it's unnecessary. It's more like you're afraid.
Ridiculous. How am I afraid?
I think your courage isn't even as much as my 6-year-old sister's.
You have a sister?
A couple of days ago, she just had surgery. She's still recovering.
Where are your parents?
Them? The only time I saw them at the hospital was when they were trying to corner me to ask for money. In their eyes, my sister is nothing more than a burden. They wish she would just disappear. It's a pity. My foolish sister, to this day, still thinks about them. Every time I visit her at the hospital, she always asks me, why haven't mommy and dad come to see me? I don't know how to answer her. But I do know that parents like that don't deserve to be called her mommy and dad. And they certainly don't deserve my respect. I know. You saw the news online and decided I'm a vicious woman. I wouldn't normally
The film
bother
was
explaining
translated
these
and
things,
narrated by
but you're
M Media.
Jinqing's grandfather. He wants your blessing. So, I also hope to earn your approval. This cane, I'll return it to you. Whether to have this surgery or not is your decision. If you ultimately decide not to, Jinqing, I'll go talk. Doesn't like me. It doesn't matter. He truly wants what's best for you.
Well then what? Wait a minute.
Is there anything else?
Lass, don't you think you've said a few nice words? I'll acknowledge you. You need to be determined to be my granddaughter-in-law. Then while I'm in the hospital, you must come visit me often.
Okay.
Jinqing, you've been reading for a while now. Why don't you take a break?
From now on, please don't just walk into my room. Even though Chong said you could stay here. If you keep doing
The
this,
film was translated
I'll have to kick you out.
and narrated by
got a secret.
Media.
Want to hear it? It's about your mother. You sure you don't want to know?
tell me everything. You know now.
If you want to know, you gotta promise me something.
Believe me. I'll kill you right here, right now.
Fine. Then you'll never know the truth about your mother's death.
Tell me. What do you want?
I want you to leave Li Changchong.
I wouldn't. Push me if I were you.
Jing Cheng, it's alright. I can wait.
Chong, please let me explain.
Jin Cheng, it's not much on the skin. She's already got the wrong idea. We might as well. Just keep going with it. Let's just make things right again, okay?
I'll give you half a month. Either tell me everything you know, or I won't be so nice next time. Chong. It was all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Another misunderstanding. You men, always with the misunderstandings.
Don't think I'm the same as Mujuoking. Things aren't what they seem just now. You saw that.
Then give me a reasonable explanation. Why were you with Tang Wan, alone in a room? And why were you hugging her?
That's because she can't involve Chong in this. What if she's in danger because of this?
Because of what? Tell me.
Chong. Give me some more time.
Mu Jinqing, I gave you a chance. But you refused to explain.
Old master, your eye for choosing a granddaughter-in-law is truly excellent. She comes to see you almost every day.
Oh, it's not my good eye. It's my grandson's good eye.
Your father-in-law is recovering well. He should be discharged this afternoon. Later, you go and handle his discharge procedures.
Okay. Oh, it's not me.
Lass. I misunderstood you before. You being with Jin Cheng is completely that boy's good fortune. It's perfect that I'm being discharged today. Let's have dinner together later. We can plan your and Jin Cheng's wedding.
Grandpa Mu, there's something I still need to tell you. Jinqing and I are over.
Why? Is it because of me? If it's because of me, I apologize again. I didn't understand the situation before.
Grandpa Mu, don't get excited. It's not because of you. Jinqing and I have some conflicts.
Young people, it's normal to have conflicts. Just give Grandpa some face. You must attend tonight's family dinner. Do you understand?
Grandpa Mu, I.
My illness. Oh, it's serious. Serious.
All right. Stop pretending. I'll go, all right.
Old master, I'm here to pick you up. What are you doing here?
I've been hospitalized for half a month. You didn't come when I was hospitalized, but you come when I'm discharged.
Old master, don't be angry. I just found
The
out
film was
about your
translated
hospitalization.
and narrated
See, I
by
rushed here.
Media.
Grandpa Mu, if there's nothing else, I'll leave now.
Wait, you haven't explained why you're here. What are your intentions?
Liang Yin, what's your attitude?
Old master, have you forgotten this woman? Before she...
Shut up. What happened before has been explained. Now Li Chong is officially our Mu family's granddaughter-in-law. At tonight's dinner, I will announce this.
Come out with me. Li Chongshong, what tricks did you use to gain Grandpa Mu's trust like this?
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in your Mu family's affairs anymore. Tonight's family dinner, I only attended for Grandpa Mu's sake, that's all. Then, I'll make things clear with him.
So it seems your good bestie has successfully climbed to the top.
Liang Yin, you do have some tricks. But I advise you, don't mess with me in the future. I'm not some soft persimmon to squeeze.
Tang Wan, tonight's family dinner. No matter what, you must come with Mu Jincheng. I want Li Chongchong to completely give up on Mu Jincheng.
This scoundrel still hasn't arrived. He didn't come with you?
No.
Forget it. This stinker, come or not, let's eat first.
Grandpa, I'm sorry. Traffic was bad. I'm late. Chong Chong, why are you here too?
Who is this woman?
I have nothing to do with her. It was her who insisted on following.
Grandpa Mu, I came here today to explain this matter to you. Now you've seen the situation. I'll leave now.
Hey girl, wait. Girl. Grandpa knows in his heart you have feelings for this stinker. But I still hope you can give him a chance. Whatever misunderstanding there is, just clear it up. If after clearing things up, you still want to give up this relationship, Grandpa, I respect your choice. If I didn't understand this stinker of yours, I would have beaten you to death with my cane. Take this chance.
What do you mean? You wouldn't give up Chongqyong for this woman, would you?
I'm telling you, if you don't want to die, get out of here.
Let me tell you, don't threaten me. If you're not good to Chongqyong, I'll replace you in a heartbeat.
All right. Everyone's here today. Let's resolve this conflict once and for all.
Chongqyong, don't be afraid. Tell me what's troubling you. In this lifetime of ours, we cannot be lovers, but we can be siblings.
You're everywhere.
Hey, remember, if anything bothers you, tell your brother.
Li Chongchong, if you're smart, you should leave now.
Liang Yin, now the three of us are confronting each other face to face. If you have the guts, repeat what you said to Tang Wan to my face.
So you're still, fixated on this, huh? Alright, I'll say it again. It was you who begged me to give you the opportunity that rightfully belonged to Tang Wan. You said you were smarter than her, prettier than her, and more capable of handling this job. But what did you do? After you and Mu Jincheng got together, you betrayed me? So, I had no choice but to go back to Tang Wan and tell her the truth.
You're just making
The
things
film was
up.
translated
When you came to
and
me,
narrated by M.
you never mentioned her in front of me. Now the truth is right in front of you. Who do you believe, me or her?
Why should I believe you?
Tang Wan and I have known each other for 6 years. I've always considered you as my family. You know, I, Li Chongqyong, don't have any family or friends, and I would never stoop to stealing from others, let alone you. I'll give you one last chance. Do you believe me?
Think about it carefully. How are you? Inferior to her? Why can she get everything she wants? While you... If it weren't for me helping you behind the scenes, you'd still be that waitress, carrying plates, and being cursed at. Li Chongchong, I'm not any less than you. You stole everything that should have belonged to me, and now I'm just taking back what's mine. Out of respect for our past relationship, I'm giving you a chance to save face. Please leave.
Are you sure? It's you who's letting me save face.
What else? Why else would I be here?
Come in now. Grandpa Mu said to give you another chance. Today in front of me and her. Explain this clearly. If you can give me a reasonable explanation, I can reconsider our relationship.
Li Changsheng, how many times have I told you? Stop humiliating yourself.
You and I have no past relationship to speak of. If you don't want to live here horizontally, shut up. Explain yourself. I don't have much patience.
This matter. I'll explain it to you later.
I don't want later. I want it today.
What a splendid show. Honestly, I'm starting to feel sorry for you. No friends. No lover. Li Changchong, look at you. Don't you feel like a stray dog?
Mu Jinqing, you're not going to explain today, are you? Tonight is truly a night I'll never forget.
Now you know the consequences of betraying me. If you had cooperated with me, none of this would have happened. But you just had to be a disobedient dog. So, I'll just make sure you get nothing.
Liang Yin, did I ever tell you not to provoke me?
Li Changchong, now you have nothing. What makes you think you can be so arrogant?
What makes me? Tell me now. What makes me?
Let go of me, you bitch.
Liang Yin, do you still think I'm easy to bully?
I was wrong, Li Changchong, please let me go.
Slap yourself 20 times. Louder.
Li Changchong, you've lost no matter what. You're just not good enough. Why are you acting like a lunatic? Acting like this will only make Jing Cheng hate you more.
If you can steal him, that's your skill. I'm just not good enough. But whether he hates me more doesn't seem to have anything to do with you. Let me give you one last piece of advice. Don't conspire with a tiger. I'll be waiting to collect your corpse.
What's wrong again now? It's the same every day.
Chan, if cursing me or hitting me will make you feel better, then go ahead.
I signed this marriage agreement while you were unconscious. Now, it's invalid.
Young master, the young madam has pulled her suitcase and left.
John Quan, get me some tape.
Okay. Young master.
This is the woman Liang Yin sent. Liang Yin doesn't have good taste, does she?
Young Master Mu, with the seal. You're mine now.
Actually, I knew from the beginning that she was approaching me with an ulterior motive, but also from the beginning, I already liked her.
Don't worry, sister will definitely find a suitable house tomorrow.
It's okay, sister. As long as you're by my side, no matter where it is, I will be happy.
Help.
Why is it you?
Young lady, please help me. They keep chasing me.
You're a grown man, can't you fight them off? Why do you think I, a weak woman, can protect you?
Stop. If you have any business, come at me. Don't hurt them. Are you crazy? We're here for you. That woman looks like the young madam. Young madam, my ass. Today you either come with us willingly, or I'll have to take you by force.
I'm curious. What did he do wrong that you're chasing him so relentlessly?
Who are you? None of your damn business. Get lost. It's the young madam. Run. Run. Thanks for just now.
Forget it. You should go back. What if those two come back for you?
Forget it. Both of you come with me.
Are you going to rent to us?
What else? Watch my saviors. Sleep on the streets.
Okay, yeah.
Come with me. Master. Our men failed.
We had his location and his portrait. Why did they fail? Is someone helping him?
Indeed, someone is secretly protecting him.
Who is it?
It's the young madam.
How is she involved in this?
So what should we do now? If the young mistress were here, it wouldn't be convenient for our people to act.
Find out her location. Tomorrow I'll personally go find her.
Who are you going to find?
None of your business.
Are you going to find her again?
Tong Wan. I know the person behind you is Liang Yin. Regarding the truth about my mother's death, I've already investigated Liang Yin's side. In short, you have half a month to consider. If I find out the truth first, then you better wait and see. After all, my methods are no worse than Liang Yin's. But if you tell me first, I can consider sparing your life.
Jinchen, how can you be so heartless? There's clearly nothing between us.
Not to push your luck in front of me. Otherwise, I don't mind making you pay for your actions.
Li Changcheng, just you wait.
Excuse me, mister. Who are you?
Not mister. Call me big brother. Where's your older sister?
My sister went to work.
So where are you going now?
I'm going to find the brother next door. My sister told me to go to his house for dinner.
To brother next door. What's the relationship between your sister and this brother next door? What's it to you?
I don't know you well enough. Why should I tell you?
Well then, don't go to the brother next doors. How about I cook something for you here?
Alright. But you have to make it tasty. The brother next door's cooking is awful.
When your sister comes back, please don't tell her I was here, okay?
Why? Do you have a crush on my sister?
So I don't dare confess. Don't worry, I'll talk to my sister.
It's okay, I will go talk to my older sister.
Yi Shi, Yi Yi. Sister's back. Hurry and open the door for sister. You're killing me. Why didn't you open the door? Yi Yi, you didn't let any strangers into our house, did you?
No.
You haven't eaten yet, have you? Sister will make you something delicious right away. Yi Yi, tell me the truth. What did you eat for lunch today?
I cooked noodles myself.
With your short arms and legs. You can't even reach the sink. How did you cook noodles yourself? Tell me the truth. Was there someone else at our house this afternoon?
Li Changcheng, your methods have become this despicable?
What are you barking about like a mad dog?
Li Changcheng, I advise you to hand Jinchen over to me immediately. It's okay, I'll go talk to my older sister.
Why are you looking for your boyfriend at my house? According to what you're saying, anyone who loses their boyfriend on the street can just come searching in my house, right?
Li Changcheng, get out of my way.
The film was
Don't make me
translated
use force.
and
Sister
narrated
Tan,
by
why are you
Media.
sitting on the floor?
I accidentally fell. Yui, I heard you just moved into a new place. Can you show me around?
Of course. I remember besides Sister Chan. Sister Tan came to see me the most.
I want to see your room.
Did you find the person you were looking for? How long are you going to keep this up?
Don't think that just because he's not here now means he hasn't been here. I'm telling you, if I catch you with him, I'll expose your shameful secret of stealing someone else's boyfriend. Expose it and ruin your reputation.
You're pretty good at playing the victim, just like Liang Yin. But the person you should be disciplining isn't me. It's your boyfriend. Understand? Get out. Get lost. If I see you in my house again, I'll cripple you.
Do you hate me that much now?
Hate? You're not worthy.
I'll give you an explanation. But right now you can only continue to hate me.
New Jinxing, are you incapable of understanding what I'm saying? I don't have any feelings for you anymore. As for that incident before, you don't need to explain it to me anymore.
I don't believe you.
Believe it or not, get lost.
Big brother, did my sister find you?
Thank you for letting me in. But remember, don't open the door to strangers, okay?
I want you to check carefully and see if you've left anything behind. I don't want you to find another excuse to come to my house.
I didn't leave anything.
Stay there, don't move.
Why hasn't Yi come to eat yet?
You've been hiding for so long, finally decided to show yourself.
What are you doing?
Leave me alone, I have something to discuss with him.
Is this your attitude when looking for someone?
Chong, there are some things you shouldn't get involved in.
I'm not interested in your affairs, but he's my friend. Since he doesn't want to go with you, I definitely won't let you take him away.
You're protecting him so much. What's your relationship with him?
What's my relationship with him? Does it have anything to do with you? And I advise you to control your girlfriend and stop her from coming to my place to make a scene every day.
How many times have I told you? She's not my girlfriend. From beginning to end, I only like you.
Do you even believe that yourself?
You don't trust me that much.
That day when I asked you to explain, why didn't you say anything? Even today, you still haven't given me a reasonable explanation. Mu Jinqing, I've completely run out of patience with you. So if you want to take him away today, you better think about whether you can get past me.
You best keep an eye on him 24/7. Otherwise, I'll definitely take you away.
Thanks, then I'll be going.
Did I say you could leave?
Weren't you just protecting me?
I was protecting you. But you heard what he said. If you don't want to be taken by him again, you'd better tell me everything about your feud with him. Tell me, what's the grudge between you two?
I have no grudge against him.
Then why are you avoiding him? Why is he chasing you?
I really can't say.
If you don't tell me the whole story, I can't protect you. I'll just have to let them take you.
This matter involves too many people's interests. I know you're an outsider. I can tell you about this. But you must promise not to reveal it. Otherwise it will cause too much trouble.
Tell me first.
Old
The
Mr.
film
Mu
was
back then
translated
signed a
and narrated
2,000
by
billion gambling
Mafia.
agreement with someone, but he lost. So a year after old Mr. Mu's death, this agreement is about to take effect. And the Mu Group is facing bankruptcy and massive debt.
So he deliberately left the inheritance to Mu Jinqing, wanting him to bear all the debt. That's outrageous. No wonder he didn't leave a penny to Liang Yin. Turns out he didn't want his mistress to be hounded by creditors.
Actually, old Mr. Mu did leave a sum of money for Mrs. Liang.
What? Then, has that money reached Liang Yin yet?
Not yet. Until a year later. It won't take effect.
He played it well, didn't he? Leaving his son drowning in debt. And his mistress living a carefree life. I thought only my parents could do such a thing. How do you know so much?
Actually, I used to be Mr. Mu's assistant. And young Master Mu has already sensed that there's something wrong with this inheritance. That's why he's so eager to catch me.
Then why don't you just tell him?
This is almost over. I don't want any complications at this point.
What leverage does he have to keep you from talking?
None, actually.
Then what's the problem? Do you expect me to just watch Mu Jinqing being chased by those creditors? What am I saying? I have nothing to do with him anymore. Then why should I care about his business?
It's just that someone has to take the blame. Even if it's not Mu Jinqing, then it would be any shareholder of the Mu Group. And I've heard for a long time that young Master Mu has a lot of businesses abroad. And they're not small. I think this debt shouldn't cripple him, right?
Why? His father didn't give him anything. The money he worked so hard for has to be used to clean up his father's mess. Why should he be the scapegoat?
I just listened to your conversation with young Master Mu. I thought you would hate him. I didn't expect you to care so much about him.
Who cares about him? I was just expressing my opinion as an ordinary listener. That's all.
Anyway, Miss Lee, you have to think clearly. Someone has to take the blame. If Mu Jinqing isn't sacrificed, then you have to find the next sacrificial lamb.
What are you doing? He's already abandoned you. Why are you still worried about him? Li Zhongjiang, you're not that kind of person. But Mu Jinqing is really quite pitiful. His mother died so early. And his father doesn't love him. In the end, He's left with a mountain of debt. Forget it, forget it, forget it. It's just my soft heart. Although there's no love between us anymore. But I still owe him 500,000. I can use this secret to repay the debt. This way, we'll be even.
Madam Liang, it's almost half a month since Mu Jincheng gave me the deadline. The deadline is almost here. He told me to tell him the truth then. Or he'd kill me. What should I do? You've been with him for half a month. And without Li Changchang's interference. Hasn't he fallen for you yet? Mu Jincheng. He doesn't live with me at all. Since Li Changchang moved out. He's moved out too. He only comes back occasionally. What should I do? You useless thing. I was thinking that after Mu Jincheng fell for you, you would take the initiative to talk to him about transferring the shares. I didn't expect
The film was
a match for Li Changchang's little finger
narrated
that you wouldn't
by
even
M
be.
Media.
And no matter what kind of lie you come up with, don't let him know that I'm the one who killed his mother. Do you understand?
So, you're using the news of Mu Jincheng's mother's death to blackmail him.
What are you doing here? You heard everything?
Yeah, I heard everything.
Changchang, I beg you don't tell Mu Jincheng. Otherwise Liang Yin will kill me.
I told you a long time ago. Liang Yin is not a good person. You willingly joined forces with her. Now that things have come to this, you finally realize you were wrong.
Li Changchang, don't think you're always right and mock me. If it weren't for you, would I be in this situation?
You still think that I stole everything from you.
Isn't that the truth?
I have nothing to say to you. I will tell Mu Jincheng about this. As for Liang Yin, you figure out how to deal with her.
We've known each other for so many years. Do you really want me to die?
You know, we've known each other for so long. Where were you when I asked you to trust me? The truth is you don't even love Mu Jincheng. You just want to prove you're better than me. But I never thought you would use his closest loved one to blackmail him. How could you become like this? Come back to the villa. I need to talk to you.
Are you trying to plead for that man? Then don't bother.
What have you done to him?
I told you to protect him 24/7.
Let him go.
Impossible.
Then we can't reconcile.
What did you mean by reconcile?
Exactly what it means.
What are you doing? Changchang, you know everything.
You shouldn't have kept this from me.
I was afraid you'd be in danger if you knew.
Don't ever do this again. Do you hear me? No matter the difficulty, I'm willing to face it with you.
I hear you.
Tell me. Tell him the whole truth.
The reason your mother jumped to her death was because of Liang Yin. Because she bribed the doctor who was treating your mother and switched your mother's depression medication. That's why mother's condition got worse and worse.
Did she really say that?
Things have already come to this. She wouldn't lie.
If only I hadn't seen mother jump from the building with my own eyes. I've been suspecting Liang Yin for a long time. But I never imagined the truth would be like this. I'm going to kill her now.
Hey, calm down. I still have something to tell you. You go first.
What else is there? Just tell me. As for Liang Yin, she must die.
Actually, killing her won't solve anything. And the company your father left behind is about to face bankruptcy and massive debt. Since Liang Yin wants the shares, let's give them to her. That way she'll reap what she sows.
As expected. I knew it. She wouldn't be so kind as to leave the inheritance to me. But Liang Yin isn't that stupid. If I just hand the shares over to her, she gets suspicious.
Tang Wan. We can find her. Let her help us.
Madam, please give me another chance. I promise I won't disappoint you again. Chance? How many chances have I given you? And were you kicked out by Mu Jincheng? Tell me, how did you lie to Mu Jincheng? I told him that his mother's depression medication was changed by the doctor. You idiot! You think by saying that, he won't trace it back to me? If it weren't for you being Li Changchang's friend, and her valuing you so much, why would I find an idiot like
The
you?
film was translated
You're
and
saying
narrated by M Media.
that you didn't choose me in the first place? Look in the mirror, do you even deserve it? If Li Changchang hadn't betrayed me, you think you'd still have a chance to stand before me and talk to me? You good-for-nothing idiot. Get out! Clean it up. Idiot. Now that you know my secret, do you think you can still walk out of here alive? Who are you?
Don't ask. Knowing this much, things you shouldn't know, you think you can still live?
I promised her I wouldn't tell. Please spare me.
There's only one kind of person who won't talk. A dead one.
What are you waiting for? Run.
Why do you save me again and again? I was the one who betrayed you first.
Why are you going to look for Liang Yin again?
I thought I was still useful to her.
Actually, in a situation like that, even if it was someone else, I would have saved them. Don't overthink it. From now on, you're on your own.
Can we still be friends?
We could have been. But you chose Liang Yin again. Forget it.
I didn't choose her. I chose you. I know Liang Yin. She's ruthless. She'll stop at nothing to get what she wants. Now I'm her discarded pawn. She will definitely find someone else to deal with you. Rather than this, I might as well stay with them. Once there's any arrangement, I can immediately report to you. But I didn't expect that she would actually find someone to kill me.
Welcome back. They didn't have any intimate actions.
Madam, leave this matter to us. Why bother yourself with this?
Hey, mind your own business. Tell me, do they really have any improper relationship?
The young master's second uncle is very meticulous. We've been following him for weeks, and we haven't caught him taking her to a hotel. But we can be sure. She is definitely the second uncle's.
Indeed meticulous. These two just having dinner can be explained even if they are photographed.
Yeah. So what do we do now?
The reason you didn't get any photos is because you followed the wrong place. Some things can be done outside of hotels.
Ah, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
My clothes are all wet.
And wet clothes are no big deal. Let's find a place to change them. Hee, let's go.
Service temporarily suspended.
Madam, filming this kind of scene should be left to me. Otherwise, if the young master finds out, he definitely won't spare me.
All right then.
No problem.
I'll wait for you outside.
Okay.
Hey, were you beaten? Hey, where are the photos? Let me see the photos. Steward Zhang, I didn't know your photography skills are comparable to a professional photographer.
Isn't that thanks to the young master's training?
What are you saying?
Nothing.
Say it, what did you just say?
No, nothing.
What are you doing?
Packing.
Packing to go where?
You don't want to bring Yi to live here? Then I'll pack my things and move in with you. Oh right, did you and John Quan get the photos my second uncle took?
The film was
We got them.
translated
I got
and
to say,
narrated
but
by
Zhang's
M
photography
Media.
skills are pretty good.
I didn't even know he was good at taking pictures.
Yeah, he said you trained him.
He's talking nonsense. How could I?
I didn't expect you to not only have someone following me, but also taking pictures of me.
I just wanted to get to know you better. After all, you were sent by Liang Yin.
Oh, so this is how you get to know me? Let me see. Dancing, racing, singing. Oh, and eating too.
Oh, stop counting.
Alright, I'm just kidding. It's just that. I hope these photos won't just have me in them in the future, but you too.
I still prefer seeing photos of just you.
Fine, then you can live here alone. Yeah.
Madam Liang requests your presence.
You're the ones who took my sister. I'm telling you. If you dare to lay a finger on her, I will not spare you.
Madam Liang has been waiting.
Li Changshan, now you finally know. I Tangwan am not to be trifled with.
It was you. You gave my sister's address to Liang Yin.
Yes, it was me, so what? Regret saving me now?
Yes, I do. I should have killed you right then.
I just love watching you sisters tear each other apart. Li Changchong, I actually thought you were smart, but I didn't expect you to be this pathetically stupid.
What are you planning to do?
Don't be so impatient. Don't you want to know why Tang Wan betrayed you again?
1 day ago.
So, after Li Changshan saved your life last time, you decided to come back and die. Madam, please give me another chance. I told you. You're no longer of any use to me. And you should know. Since you chose to come back, I won't let you leave here alive. I know Li Changshang has someone she cares about most in the world. If you want to control Li Changshang, to control Nu Jincheng, that person is your best chance. Where is she? I can take you to see her tomorrow. Do you really hate her that much? She saved your life last time. Save me? Time and time again. It was nothing but her condescending charity. She thinks I Tang Wan can't live without her. She thinks she Li Changshang is the smartest person in the world. She's actually just a fart. That's really unexpected. Unexpected. The one who ended up being useful. Is you a good for nothing? Alright. Then I'll trust you one last time. Why do you get all the good things? You took them all. I have no reason to scold you or hate you. So even if it means eternal damnation, I will drag you down to hell with me.
Fine, fine, good. You win. I lose. As long as you let
The
Yi
film
go,
was
whether you kill me
translated
or
and
cut me to
narrated by
pieces,
NHÂN
it's up to you.
Who wants your life? I played such a big game. Just to use you to threaten Mu Jincheng.
You just want to use me to get Mu Jinqing's shares.
Yeah. Otherwise, why do you think I would spend so much effort on you? I'll give you 5 minutes to have Mu Jincheng bring the share transfer agreement.
Okay, I promise. But I have a condition.
What condition?
Company shares. I can only get you 42%. Don't even think about the rest.
Get? Who do you think you are? You want to get it from me? Don't forget. You're the one begging me now. I remember Mu Jincheng has 60% of the shares. I want all of his. 60% of the shares.
Okay, as you said. 60%.
Wait.
Mu Jinqing, he only has 60% left. How much more do you want?
I remember he gave 30% of the shares to my uncles. But judging by your reaction just now, the shares he has now should be more than 60%, right? Could it be he found a way to get that 30% of the shares back? 90%. I want all the shares in his hands. 90% of the shares.
Why don't you just say you want it all?
That's because the remaining 10% is already in my hands.
You snatched Grandpa Mew's shares too.
Snatched? That's because Grandpa Mew cares about me. So he specifically transferred them to me. After all my contributions to the Mew family are there for all to see.
You're truly shameless.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. That bastard Mew Linyuan on the surface kept saying that he only loved me. But in reality, he left all his property to Mu Jincheng. My only regret is that I didn't kill him sooner. That way he and his mentally ill ex-wife could have met in the afterlife sooner.
You finally admit that you killed my mother.
Mu Jincheng, what are you doing here?
Because I've been on the call from the beginning.
Mu Jincheng. So what if you know? Right now, I'm threatening you to hand over 90% of the shares. I also want to make you watch your enemy live better than you. Because this is all your father's debt to me.
Liang Yin, you just want the shares, right? I'll give them to you. But as for you killing my mother, I will settle the score with you someday. Zhang Quan. Transfer 90% of the shares. Under my name, all of them to Liang Yin.
Young master, are you crazy?
The film was
But you,
translated and narrated
if you transfer
by
all your
Media.
shares to her, you'll have nothing left.
It's fine. As long as you're by my side. As long as you're happy. Nothing else matters. Since she wants them, I'll give them all to her. Do as I said. Immediately. Right now.
If it weren't for your father not leaving me a single penny, I wouldn't have to go to such extremes. Go to such lengths. Let's go. Why are you following me? Didn't you say I could stay by your side? If I finish this? A disloyal dog like you. I'm already showing great mercy by sparing your life. From now on, get as far away from me as possible. I disdain you.
Are you alright?
You were really ruthless.
Sis, was my acting good?
A few days ago.
From now on, you're on your own.
Can we still be friends?
We could have been. But you chose Liang Yin again. Alright then.
I didn't choose her. The one I chose is you. I know Liang Yin, she's ruthless. Resorting to any means to achieve the goal. Now I've become her discarded pawn. She definitely finds someone else to deal with the two people. Rather than that, I might as well stay by her side. As soon as she makes any plans, I can report back to you immediately. But I didn't expect she would actually send someone to kill me.
Welcome back. Yeah. In a moment your sister will teach you a game. Your sister Tang 1 will bring people to find you. But don't be afraid. Everyone is a good person. And then, later your sister Tang 1 will tie you up with this rope. Tie you up. But it should be untied. Then when your sister comes to find you, you must remember to cry and shout. If your sister tells you to run, you run immediately. If your sister doesn't say anything, you stay put. Got it?
Sister, are we acting now?
It's time to test Yaya's acting skills.
You are. Moo groups. Soul it, right?
Yeah. Where did you beggars come from? How
The
dare
film
you
was
block my way?
translated and
Beggars.
narrated by
Who's the beggar isn't
Media.
certain yet. You have 7 days to get this loan together. Otherwise, I'll auction off this building. As for the remaining money, I don't care if you sell your house or borrow from others. You have to give me this money. Pay it back. Otherwise, just you wait.
No, I won't. This is impossible. Are you mistaken? I just got this company. How could it go bankrupt?
Still dare to call us beggars? You're not even a beggar. Disdain. Let's go.
Impossible. How is this possible? How is this possible?
Let's celebrate together the bankruptcy of the Mew Group.
Hey, that's not right. I'm still considered part of the Moo group. Why should I be happy? Hey, but cousin, don't you feel a little bit sorry?
What's there to be sorry about? I never planned to inherit it anyway.
How come I didn't realize before you were so pretentious? This Moo group is still worth hundreds of billions in assets, right? Young Master himself has a company abroad in partnership. That's also worth hundreds of billions. Not bad. Cousin. No wonder you were abroad for 10 years before returning. Young Master originally intended to return to bankrupt the Moo group. Oh, I didn't expect that upon returning he'd inherit the Moo group.
All right. Let's not talk about this anymore. In the end, the ultimate goal has been achieved. Tonight, everyone, let's drink till we drop.
Eat.
You guys eat first. I'll go open the door.
You little darling. I'll kill you. Are you alright? So, it was you. It was you and her who conspired to free me. Tang Wan, you don't really think Li Chongchong will forgive you, do you? Traitors like you will never be trusted or forgiven. I advise you. It's best to be cautious of her. Be careful next time. She bites you again.
You still have time to worry about others. Worry about yourself. Steward Zhang, how much debt does the Mew Group currently have?
Reporting young madam, excluding the mortgage companies and all of Moo Group's shares. Still owe 500 billion.
By the looks of it, you've been cleaned out, haven't you? Still owe 500 billion. Have you figured out how to repay it?
It was you. It was you all who conspired to free me.
Mu Linyuan painstakingly paved the way for you. But unexpectedly, you were foolish enough to destroy your own path. I originally wanted you to pay for my mother's life, but then I thought that you'll spend the rest of your life repaying these debts. I think it's better to let you live.
I destroyed my own path. It turns out, I destroyed my own path. Mu Linyuan, you still care about me after all.
Steward Zhang, take her out. From now on, don't allow this lunatic into our house.
Yes, young madam.
Madam, I have something I want to show you.
What are you doing?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Why are you so silly?
I just want to cherish everything related to you.
Let's go get our marriage license.
Young master. The young madam is at the club again.
What time is it? She's still out carousing.
Then, should I go and get her back?
Forget it. I'll go myself.
Who dares to trash my place on my turf? What? You want to rebel?
No. I think occasionally coming out to dance, moving your muscles and bones a bit is good.
Dancing. You're dancing like this.
How is it? I don't think there's any problem. You're jealous.
Who's jealous?
Alright, I was wrong. But I've already bought this bar for you. From now on, you're the boss lady. You can dance however you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Really?
However, you might have one more strong competitor.
New Jinjing, stop right there.